I just want to remind everyone watching this video that if you're interested in getting citizenship in St. Kitts and Nevis, that we've got a seller of a citizenship property, and St. Kitts has just told me that he'd be willing to pay some of the fees to get citizenship for a buyer if the buyer purchases property to get the citizenship in St. Kitts and Nevis, so just keep that in mind. Okay, I'm going to talk to you today about residency by investment in Benin, which is a country in Africa. It's actually in West Africa. It's bordered by Togo to the west, Nigeria to the east, Burkina Faso to the northwest, and Niger to the northeast. Benin is a tropical investment nation, highly dependent on agriculture, and it's a large exporter of cotton and palm oil. Substantial employment and income arise from subsistence farming. All right, now the official language in Benin is French. All right, in this video, I'm going to give you the advantages and disadvantages of getting residency in Benin. Also, if you're making at least $150,000 US a year, or you got a net worth of at least 1 million US and you want to learn how to legally get your taxes to zero, how to get a second passport as quick as 3 months, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button here to the right of the screen, and also the notification bell next to that subscribe button. You'll get new videos as they come out automatically. And number 2 is I'd like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below. Number 3 is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. All right, now the eligibility to get residency is pretty easy. Any foreigner who can meet the following criteria that I'm getting ready to tell you about can get residency in Benin. All right, you need to be established in Benin or in the process of being established in Benin. You also have to have sufficient means to take care of yourself or guarantee of being taken care of. You also have to employ a job or carry out a lawful activity, generating income, and enjoy moral character, moral values. And also, you can't be a minor that's under the age of 18 years old. So it's pretty easy to get residency there. This is one of the few countries in the world where you can literally go in and don't have to invest anything to get residency, which leads up to citizenship, which I'll be talking about here in a minute. All right, now, Beninese citizens had visa-free or visa-free on arrival to 61 countries and territories, ranking the Beninese passport 83rd in terms of travel freedom. Now, there are several ways that you can get citizenship. One is citizenship by birth. Although birth within the territory of Benin does not automatically provide citizenship, those born to stateless or unknown parents are entitled to citizenship. You also have citizenship by descent. Those born to a Beninese mother or father are entitled to citizenship by descent. Then you have citizenship by naturalization, which a lot of people would be using. They're watching this video, they'd be interested in this way. And these are people who have lived in Benin for 10 years and have the right to permanent residency, may apply for citizenship. Now, but though Benin is a relatively stable democratic government, it remains one of the poorest countries in Africa. Its economy is vulnerable, not only because it's based primarily on agriculture, but also because re-export trade with Nigeria makes up around 20% of the GDP there. Now, Benin taxes its residents on their worldwide income. The corporate tax rate for companies that are non-industrial in nature and partners that opt for corporate income taxation pay 30%. Industrial companies are subject to a tax deduction of 25%. The rate of deduction is between 35 and 45% for oil companies involved in research, production, exploitation, and sale of hydrocarbons. All right, now there is a personal income tax that's levied under 5 schedules, namely non-commercial profits, industrial and commercial profits, employment income in the form of wages, salary, bonuses, and benefits in kind, property income, and income from movable capitals. The progressive rates range from 20 to 45%. There's a tax on salaries is deducted at source at progressive rates ranging from 10 to 30%. There's also a VAT of 18%. All right, I'm going to give you my evaluation on this country, and it is as follows. You know, I like the fact that Benin allows dual citizenship, and I also like the fact that it's very easy to get residency there. I don't like the fact that you're going to have to learn French to get the passport and citizenship. The wastewater system is a mess there. The tax system is bad. What they should do is come out with a St. Kitts type tax system and come out with a citizenship by investment program and scrap their income and corporate taxes and lure a lot of wealthy companies that would hire their locals, but they just hadn't figured that out yet. I mean, that's what a lot of countries should be doing. They're in these poor nations. is trying to market their passport and get companies in there and get rid of their tax, their income tax and their corporate tax there. I mean, this is how you get companies to grow. They've got a really bad passport, but so do all the other African countries too. But this one's pretty bad. You have to wait 10 years before you can apply for the passport. And I can tell you, in Africa, when they tell you 10 years, count on 15 to 20. Because everything's going to be very slow there, trying to get things done. So, you got to take that into consideration. I've always told in our other videos, if you really want to watch and be careful and really analyze a passport when you get it, is get a citizenship program that you can get as long as you have no civil or criminal past. A lot of these residency by investment programs don't go by the statutory requirements after the minimum residency requirements have been made, therefore messing up your plans for a passport in a reasonable amount of time. By getting just a passport, let's say like St. Kitts or any of the ones in the Caribbean, I like St. Kitts because the visa-free travel is more than the other countries in the fast-track program in the Caribbean. But you don't run this kind of problem because St. Kitts passport you can get as quick as 4 to 5 months. You can go on their fast-track program and get it in 2 months or even less. You have to pay extra for that, though. But I would, number one, is make sure that the country that you're applying for has no military requirements. That's real important. Number two is make sure the tax system that's in place for that country is either territory or pure tax haven that doesn't tax your income worldwide or just don't even pursue it. And that's one thing I like about St. Kitts is not only does it have an income tax outside the country, but it doesn't have one inside the country either for income that's made. Also make sure that if there's a language requirement that you're already fluent in that language before applying for the passport or moving, or don't move there. So it's going to take a lot out of you. It slows your business down and everything. And that's one thing I like about St. Kitts is they don't have any language tests that you have to take, to actually get that passport. Benin, you're going to have to learn French. So if you already know French, and you can deal with other things, then fine. But you want to get a passport also that you can get as many visa-free countries as you can get without requirements that I've mentioned before. The language, all these other negatives that go with it. This is what you want to look for because you want to make things very simple. When you're trying to get the passport. Also, you need to. In fact, the visa-free travel should be at least to the Shenzhen countries. And you don't have that with Benin, you do with St. Kitts. Remember, a lot of these countries reserve the most lucrative business opportunities like insurance, things like real estate, retail. They're reserved for citizens. So if it's going to take you 10 to 15 to 20 years to get the passport in that country you're going to, and you're picking one of these restricted type industries, man, you're going to spend a lifetime trying to wait around to get this done. That's the important thing about getting citizenship. You don't get barred out of these business opportunities they reserve only for citizens. And also, when you move to a new country where you don't know the language, it's going to take you 3 times longer to learn it, to get things going. It just slows you down on everything. I would tell people really to begin with, if you don't know the language in the country you're getting ready to go to, my advice is don't go. Pick a country where you already know the language. Anyway, if you're making at least $150,000 US a year or you got a net worth of at least $1 million US and you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, how to get a second passport as quick as 3 months, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button here to the right of your screen. You'll get new videos automatically as they come out. And don't forget to hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button. And number 2 is I'd like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below and I'll be glad to get back with you. And number 2 is go to our website. Number 3, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit that top bar that says apply with us. Fill out those questions. At the bottom, it will say send it to us. Hit that and we'll get back with you, see what we can do to solve your problem. We deal with a lot of citizenship by investment and residency by investment countries all over the world. I think you'd be interested to learn about, and I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.